The legend continues. Few names in the automotive world carry as much weight as the Dodge Charger. And when you add the Hellcat badge, you're stepping into a realm where raw power meets unmistakable American muscle. The 2026 Dodge Charger Hellcat takes everything enthusiasts love about this beast and sharpens it for a new era, blending heritage with modern performance in a way that ensures it remains a true icon. This isn't just another muscle car, it's Dodge making a statement that performance, presence, and power are alive and well. The first thing that hits you is the exterior. Dodge has always managed to give the Charger a look that's both menacing and elegant, and for 2026, the Hellcat takes that philosophy even further. The front end commands attention instantly. The wide stance is accentuated by a more sculpted hood that not only looks aggressive but also serves functional purposes with heat extractors and air intakes to help cool that monstrous engine underneath. The headlights are sleek and sit deeply set into the fascia, giving the Charger a sinister stare that matches its reputation. The grille has been slightly refined with a modern twist, but it still maintains that iconic wide-mouth aggression that muscle car lovers crave. Every detail at the front makes it clear, this is a car designed to intimidate both at the track and at a stoplight. Moving to the side profile, the Charger Hellcat shows off proportions that balance classic muscle with a touch of modern aerodynamics. The long hood, short deck, and bold shoulder lines scream performance. What sets the 2026 version apart is the refinement in its bodywork. There's more definition along the doors, subtle creases that catch the light, and a slightly lower stance that gives it an even more planted appearance. Wide-body flares are standard, and they make room for massive performance tires wrapped around striking new alloy wheels that showcase Brembo brake calipers behind them. The side view captures both elegance and brute force, a car that doesn't just want to be seen but demands it. At the rear, the Charger Hellcat continues its dominance. Dodge has kept the full-width LED taillight bar, one of the most recognizable design elements of recent years, but it's sharper and more modernized for 2026. The deckless spoiler is functional yet stylish, adding downforce while giving the rear an unmistakable race-ready appearance. Lower down, the quad exhaust tips look like cannons, hinting at the thunderous soundtrack that erupts when the supercharged V8 comes alive. Everything about the back end reinforces the idea that this isn't just a muscle sedan, it's a machine engineered to back up its spark with a vicious bite. Step inside interior, and the Charger Hellcat greets you with a cabin that balances performance-focused design with modern comfort. Dodge knows that while this is a performance monster, it's also a daily drivable sedan, so the interior gets plenty of refinement. The seats are deeply bolstered to hold you in place during spirited driving, but they're still comfortable enough for long trips. Premium materials like leather and suede are available, with Hellcat logos stitched into the headrests as a reminder of what you're piloting. The flat-bottom steering wheel feels substantial in your hands and includes paddle shifters for quick gear changes. Technology takes a leap forward in the 2026 Charger Hellcat. Front and center is a massive infotainment screen running the latest Uconnect system, offering crisp graphics, lightning-fast response, and compatibility with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A digital instrument cluster gives you customizable performance readouts, from boost pressure to G-force measurements, allowing you to keep track of every aspect of the car's behavior. Optional features like a premium Harman Kardon audio system bring concert-level sound, though let's be honest, the real soundtrack comes from under the hood. Dodge has also included modern driver assist features, giving you lane keeping, adaptive cruise, and blind spot monitoring. Though in a car like this, you'll probably be more concerned with the road ahead than what's happening in your mirrors. And that brings us to performance, the heart of what makes the Hellcat so legendary. Under the hood sits the familiar 6.2-liter supercharged HEMI V8, tuned to deliver even more ferocity for 2026. Dodge has managed to squeeze out over 720 horsepower, with torque figures north of 650 pound-feet. Paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission that's been fine-tuned for quicker shifts, the Charger Hellcat launches with brutal force. 0 to 60 comes in the low 3-second range, and the quarter-mile can be dispatched in under 11 seconds with the right setup. Top speed still pushes beyond 200 miles per hour, making this sedan one of the fastest four-door cars on the planet. But it's not just straight-line speed. Dodge has worked to refine the suspension and chassis for better handling, particularly with the wide-body configuration. Adaptive dampers adjust to conditions, giving you a ride that's surprisingly compliant on the street but firm and controlled when you push it on the track. Steering feels more precise, giving drivers a stronger sense of connection, while massive Brembo brakes ensure this heavy hitter can scrub speed just as quickly as it builds it. Despite its size, the Charger Hellcat feels planted and agile in ways that muscle cars of the past could only dream of. As for pricing, Dodge has positioned the Hellcat as a performance bargain relative to what you're getting. Starting prices are expected to hover around the mid-$80,000 range, with higher trims and special packages pushing it closer to $100,000. While that's no small amount of money, when you consider the performance numbers, the road presence, and the sheer character of the car. It's hard to find another four-door performance machine at this price that delivers the same thrills. Competitors from Europe may offer refinement, but few deliver the same unapologetic, raw attitude. The 2026 Dodge Charger Hellcat isn't just a car, it's a statement. In an era where electrification is rapidly taking over, Dodge has doubled down on what enthusiasts crave: horsepower, sound, and presence. It's a reminder that while the future may be electric, the roar of a supercharged V8 still has its place. For those who want a car that makes every drive an event, something that turns heads, raises pulses, and delivers adrenaline on demand, the Hellcat remains the ultimate option. So whether you're looking for a piece of American muscle history or just want one of the most powerful sedans ever built, the 2026 Dodge Charger Hellcat has your back. It's aggressive, it's loud, it's unapologetic, and it's everything a muscle car should be in the modern age. Dodge hasn't just preserved the Hellcat's legacy, they've evolved it for a new chapter. This is the car that reminds us all why we fell in love with performance in the first place. And with the Charger Hellcat, the legend lives on.